Part-timers are good enough. Just leave the recipe and sauce before you go.
This tastes kinda off.
But the recipe and sauce are the same.
So that's the plan for the help.
Got it. I'll let manager Ikenaga know too. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work in the kitchen at an eel specialty restaurant called Doki Doki Eel House. The person with me is Noa Misaki, who works at a nearby store owned by the same owner. She trained at this store when she first joined, so we've known each other for 5 years now.
Sorry for putting you out like this. I'll head back to my store.
Don't worry about it. We go way back. Hello, you're calling Doki Doki Eel House. How can I help you?
That voice. Keiichi, is that you?
Nagisa, good to hear from you. The person calling was Nagisa Sudo. She's the owner of multiple stores, including Doki Doki Eel House where I work, and Tokimeki Eel Bistro where Noah is the manager.
I'll be visiting Doki Doki Eel House and Tokimeki Eel Bistro soon for an inspection. See you soon.
Got it. I'll write about the inspection in the communication log, then get started on prep work. Keiichi, I saw the communication log. Looks like Nagisa's taken an interest in our store. Oh, by the way, right now, you're mainly handling the grill situation, but I'm thinking of creating a manual so we can handle even more customers. I understand what you're saying, but as I've mentioned several times, each eel is different. Creating a manual for everything is just... Being a professional means getting the same results no matter who does it. That's what the recipe is for. But part-timers are good enough. You can quit if you don't like it, but leave the recipe and sauce before you go. If he doesn't understand even after all this, Ikenaga and I must have fundamentally different ways of thinking. Fine, I'll leave the recipe and sauce. I wanted to repay Nagisa more for everything she's done for me, but if Ikenaga, who has the management rights to this store, feels this way, I guess there's nothing I can do. Good luck replicating the taste. And so, I ended up quitting Doki Doki Eel House. Time passed, and the day of the inspection at Doki Doki Eel House arrived.
This tastes kinda off.
But the recipe and sauce are the same.
I can't believe Keiichi would serve eel like this. Can you call him for me?
Actually, Keiichi quit.
What? I know you have the rights to manage the store and handle personnel, but I told you so many times not to let him quit. So how did this happen?
Huh? You always said Mr. Sato in your emails, so I thought you meant Hajime Sato. Hajime is an excellent employee who can handle anything we throw at him, but Keiichi could only work the grill.
Keiichi Sato is an excellent person. He grills 500 eels a day, and for every single one, he instantly calculates the optimal cooking time based on size and fat content. He flips them repeatedly so they don't burn, and not only uses the high heat areas, but also lets them rest in slightly lower heat areas while monitoring their condition as he grills them. And he doesn't just cook them through, he controls how the skin and flesh are grilled to bring out maximum flavor and aroma. It's true craftsmanship.
But stuff like that isn't something we can reproduce. Doki Doki Eel House is a busy restaurant. We need to be able to produce lots of items with consistent quality. Don't worry, we have the recipe. We've prepared a manual too. And once we finish training the employees, we'll be serving delicious eel in no time.
I hope you're right. But I can't just turn down his ideas without even giving them a chance. As the owner, I can't let my personal feelings get in the way. Alright, I'll trust you and leave it in your hands. Show me results.
Yes, boss. The next day.
Today's eel was a miss. The flavor was a bit dull and there was a fishy smell. This has never happened before.
Why is this happening? We have the recipe and the manual is foolproof. All they have to do is grill it for the specified time. Well, I guess it's only been about a week since we introduced the manual. All I need to do is adjust the manual based on customer reactions, and continue training the staff. Around the same time. Huh? Nagisa's calling. Hello? This is Keiichi.
Keiichi, it's me. I'm so sorry about what happened at Doki Doki. I had no idea you quit.
It's not your fault. Ikenaga has been around since the previous owner, has full management and personnel rights, and after transferring to Doki Doki Eel House, he turned it into such a successful store that even you can't speak up too strongly. I understand all that. Besides, I have something in mind.
Something in mind?
Yes.
I see. I'm not really in a position to say this, but I'm rooting for you.
Nagisa didn't sound too great. I wish there was something I could do for her.
Tokimeki Eel Bistro is having a limited time sale. Please come in. Oh wait, Keiichi?
Long time no see, Noah.
What are you doing here?
We had that agreement about help, remember?
Yes, but I heard you quit Doki Doki Eel House?
Yeah, I did. But Ikenaga isn't the type to send help to a rival competing for sales, even if it's a sister store. So I was worried whether he actually sent someone.
Actually, no one came.
I figured. Want me to help in the kitchen?
Thank you so much.
After work that day.
Keiichi, thank you so much for today. Eat this.
Thanks.
How is it? As you know, we've been losing to Doki Doki Eel House and running at a loss for a while. I've been trying to improve the way we grill the eel, the atmosphere of the store, and our service in my own way. But I can't figure out what the problem is.
The atmosphere isn't bad, and the service is good. But, sorry if this is off base, but I think the grilling itself isn't bad. However, there might be a bit of fat left on the skin. It's not that the heat is too low. I think it's probably that you're letting it rest too long.
I see. The resting time. I knew I could count on you, Keiichi. I know I'm asking a lot, but would you be willing to help at the store for a while? I really want to repay Nagisa for trusting me with this store. So please, I'm begging you.
This girl really is like me. 8 years ago, I left my family's eel restaurant and had nowhere to go when Nagisa took me in.
Is that a no?
I was actually just about to ask you if you'd hire me.
What?
I'm the same as you, Noah. I want to repay Nagisa for taking me in. So if you'll have me, I'd be happy to.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. Let's work together to build this store up and make it a top restaurant that won't lose to Doki Doki Eel House.
1 month later. Why is this happening? I've revised the manual so many times, but can't get anywhere near the taste of the eel Keiichi used to make. The recipe is the same, the sauce is the same. But lately, there are rumors that the quality has dropped, and the foot traffic is decreasing. Are the grill staff not following the manual? That must be it. I need to talk to them about following the manual. I'm sure you all realize that. Lately, the eel's taste has been declining, even though the recipe and sauce are the same. I can't help but feel some of you may not be following the manual, and thanks to that, foot traffic is decreasing. I need you to follow the manual. You really weren't paying any attention to us at all, were you, Ikenaga? Well, I know you're busy with management, but the only reason the eel tasted so good here for so long was Keiichi. Huh? Keiichi taught us that. There's a fishy smell in the gelatin between the flesh and skin of the eel. So if you burn off this part when you do the initial skin searing, it comes out delicious without the fishy smell. But if you overcook it, too much fat drips off, and you lose the umami. You have to judge by watching how the fat comes out, but it's difficult. So he said he'd guide us until we got used to it. He said eventually we'd be able to judge for ourselves. The grill station only ran so well because Keiichi was here. Yeah, you're right. What Keiichi's saying is correct, but it's meaningless if everyone can't produce the same quality. And besides, such subtle differences in taste normally. Those subtle differences are exactly why food connoisseurs said our eel was exquisite. Those connoisseurs are leaving, which is why foot traffic has been decreasing lately. The low ratings on review sites are increasing too, and at this rate, foot traffic will drop even more. This is terrible. Well, grilling is certainly the most important part of eel. I had no idea Keiichi's technical skill was that high. This is a miscalculation. I thought I could replicate a similar taste with just the recipe and sauce. I was conflicted when Keiichi quit, but what you just said made up my mind. I'm done working under someone who doesn't pay any attention to his staff. I quit. What? That suddenly? But if just one person quits, it won't cause that much disruption. And if I hire someone with experience, I can get closer to Keiichi's taste. So maybe this is actually an opportunity. Meanwhile, at Tokimeki Eel Bistro. That's right, grilling the skin thoroughly and burning off the gelatin like that is the key.
Thank you. This is really educational. Man, I'm so glad I came, Keiichi. I was worried whether Noah and I could handle it on our own.
Sorry you've had to pick up all my slack. I'll work even harder.
No, you're already working too hard, Noah. You should rest instead.
That's right. Both Keiichi and I are on your side, Noah.
And me too, of course. Great work, everyone. Here's a treat.
Nagisa?
A long time no see, Keiichi. I heard you were working at Tokimeki Eel Bistro and came to see how things were going. So this is what you meant on the phone.
Yes, that's right.
How's the work here?
I'm enjoying working here every day, thanks.
Since Keiichi came, sales at our store, which have been running at a loss, are going up. They seem close. Look at this. The reviews on the review site are suddenly all high ratings. I think I can finally prove you were right to believe in me, Nagisa. It's all thanks to Keiichi.
I see. You really are working hard. Keep it up, Noah. And you too, Keiichi. Keep up the great work.
Yes!
Huh? Did Nagisa just seem a little, I don't know, warmer than usual?
So, anyway, to pay you back for all your hard work, I've been thinking up various plans. I want to help everyone, even a little. Whether you do it or not is up to the manager, Noah, and all the employees. But could you at least hear me out? Of course!
Please tell us what you're thinking. And so, the owner Nagisa, the manager Noah, and us staff members all came together as one to build up Tokimeki Eel Bistro. 6 months later. Why is this happening? New staff come in, but none of them last. Lately, even applications have decreased. Foot traffic has dropped further, and sales are down. At this rate, forget going independent, we might go into the red. What's that amazing smell? And what's with this line? Are they all lining up for this store? What kind of store is this? Wait, Tokimeki? This is the store Nagisa owns. This is bad. Until now it was fine because our sales were higher. But the areas we operate in overlap. And if it comes down to closing one store, with our current sales, that would be ours. I have to do something.
Ikenaga, the decline in sales at Doki Doki Eel House is remarkable. You haven't accepted the measures I proposed, so what kind of prospects are you considering for the future?
If I go along with Nagisa's measures and sales recover, our current slump will look like it was completely my fault. That's the only reason I never went through with anything she suggested. But what should I do now? That's it. If Tokimeki Eel Bistro closes, customers should come back to our store. This is the only way. Nagisa, Tokimeki Eel Bistro is in Doki Doki Eel House's commercial area. The current decline in sales is likely caused by these two stores competing for customers. Tokimeki Eel Bistro has been an unprofitable store running at a loss for a while, hasn't it? If we close it now and concentrate customers at Doki Doki Eel House... Wait a minute. If the owner Nagisa was saying this, that would be one thing. But you have no right to talk like that, Ikenaga.
That's right. Also, if you want to talk about sales figures, recently, we have you beat.
That's only been for less than a year, hasn't it? Since I became manager, Doki Doki Eel House has maintained the top sales position among all the stores Nagisa owns for 5 straight years. It's obvious which one should stay.
Then let's have a little competition fair. To ensure fairness, I'll prepare and supply eel of the same grade from the same supplier to both stores. I'll also set the menu and prices, and have both stores sell those menus. The period will be 1 month. Based on that, we'll decide which stores should remain using sales, customer surveys, and repeat customer rates.
Sounds good. Alright, if we win this, our store is set. Based on the criticism from the staff who quit, I added details to the manual about heat levels, grilling condition, and differences in cooking time based on size. With this fair, foot traffic will increase. Even if Keiichi is over there, it's difficult for one person to grill for everyone. We should have the advantage with our manualization that allows us to produce many items of consistent quality, rather than relying on one craftsman. Meanwhile, at Tokimeki Eel Bistro.
Keiichi, I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
No, this store is precious and irreplaceable to Nagisa, and to you, Noah, and to me too. Let's do everything we can to protect it.
Yes!
1 month later.
The results of the competition are in. The winner is Tokimeki Eel Bistro.
What?
Beyond just the sales, the customer feedback from the surveys was particularly striking. As soon as I finished eating, I wanted to eat it again. The grilling is light and the aroma lingers. I've never had eel like this. For the same price, I choose this one. We received many comments like these.
No way. No matter how amazing Keiichi's grilling skills are, he's just one person. I thought we'd win if it came down to numbers.
It's true that the ratings from customers who had eel grilled by Keiichi were exceptionally high. But overall, Tokimeki Eel Bistro's eel had a high reputation for taste. Keiichi thoroughly taught our kitchen staff how to perfect their craft. Plus, the staff member who quit Doki Doki Eel House came to work with us because he wanted to work with Keiichi again. And thanks to that, our kitchen staff's technical skills improved dramatically.
If you had paid more attention to the people working for you, Ikenaga, they wouldn't have quit. Then the results might have been different.
Keiichi, your skills are the real deal. When I heard you quit,
Nagisa?
Anyway, the results speak for themselves. Ikenaga, I appreciate your management efforts up until now. But your store obviously isn't the one we should keep open. You said becoming an owner was your dream, so let's both go our separate ways.
Okay. After that, as declared, Doki Doki Eel House closed. Ikenaga used up his savings on the red ink and took out a loan to open a store. But why is this happening? I opened a new eel restaurant, but staff won't stick around. And there's a storm of low reviews saying Tokimeki Eel Bistro is better, so I had to close the store right away. My wife got fed up and left, and all I have left is debt. Becoming an owner was my dream, but to end up like this...
Keiichi, our store's sales finally exceeded Doki Doki Eel House's best sales. We really did put ourselves in a whole different class to Doki Doki Eel House. Congratulations to you both, truly.
Let's keep building up the store together, the three of us.
Yes, but don't think I'm letting you have Keiichi. Well, same here.
What?